What the hell happened here? Wait, is that... Oh no! It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling son. Yeah, he's dead. She's so happy. She's so happy. Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did it at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. Am I alone? What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. Slime. That was really convincing, Sonic. Oh god, he's really dead. Sonic? Body numb, can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Oh god. Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense the pulse. Am I doing this right? And in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, what do I do? Another flashback. I need you to do everything in your part of me. Sure, yeah, sure. Right, which means they must be they're not remarkably rich. So I'll leave their care to you, Damien, my favorite employee. I don't trust you. I'm working here. I started here today. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's go. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. But if I work here, I probably would have had a tour first, right? Okay, sorry. Hey Tails, where are you? I'm not going with Amy because she's reckless. I'm going with Tails. I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Of course, sure. Now if I need a snack, you've got me. Sure. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because... where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me did sharp practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is Rope. You vermins! What are you doing in my saloon? I don't know. I was trying so hard to stay in character. I'm so sorry, Knuckles, that you have to be here. We're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed it through and told me all about it. Enough of that. I wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help establish your alibi and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Timmy, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Okay, first thing I'm gonna save the game, and then... Oh, Omochow! Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochow, hate to see them like this. What do they do? Medical malpractice. Medical malpractice? Interesting. Right. Clearly won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Oh, Super Monkey Ball. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. Who could have done that? Knuckles. You look guilty AF. What are you two looking at me for? Smash Arcade is added to your inventory. It was you. It was you, Knuckles. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Oh, it's empty. Starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. But it's true. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Don't ignore me, Tails. The bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kinda bland. Eh. Seems like someone licked all the salt of them. Maybe they just unsalted. Alright. Timmy, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but what are they? But why are there 3? And one of them has lipstick. Knuckles was really thirsty? Timmy, this one has lipstick on the rim. I know. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone has been here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. Think you found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Really? What about you? Robot arms are always helpful. What arm is doing to my hair? Fix it a bit. That's incredible. Put in interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? Oh well, can it microwave? Okay. Oh, window. Breathtaking view. Kinda blurred. Friend passes at some incredible sights. By some incredible sights. Just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though. I find myself running on tracks more than I do riding in the cart. Yep. I'll never understand this friend group. You won't. Believe me, you won't. They're a bunch of weirdos, let me tell you. Okay. Knuckles, my friend! I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. I'm so embarrassed. Are you blushing? I said, leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. He's not. You just adjust your hat a bit so he could see it better. Just said leave. Alright. Interrogation. Knuckles, Timmy and I need to determine what you were doing the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? I have evidence too. We do? Timmy, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? We have 2 of them, because we have Smash Arcade, but we have the used cups. I'm gonna say it was a Smash Arcade. The arcade machine, ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think! It means I'm gonna play a game and I'm gonna fail. I'm not enjoying this. Alright. Woohoo, we made it first try. This is a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet is covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene. It's covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damage are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Timmy, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on! What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. Thought I would have to punch Knuckles and I was not going for it. God damn it, I am so bad at this. No! Wait a second. God damn it! This is getting harder. I'm not liking it. Good! Are you freaking kidding me? I did it! I shouldn't have put that I always needed all the rings. The arcade machine is fixed! Yay! No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Vector! What the hell is apple and bread? And a bagel? What does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. Tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's a Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who would get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's the common name. Prove to me he was here now. God damn it, I hate my life. Damn it! I'm not gonna get them all. Okay, I put less rings, because if I don't, we're never getting out of here. I told you I wasn't good at Sonic games, see? I'm so sorry, everyone. God damn it. Yep. Alright, okay, I finally did it. Now, Demi, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Beep 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 beep. No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While we were supposed to be participating in a murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. Since you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figuring the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. That's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what the cup with a lipstick mark? It has to be Rouge. She's the only one that wears lipstick. Rouge was in here too. Yeah. Is inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offer her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and Knuckles destroyed the machine. What was Rouge looking for? Now, that all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? Huh? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Timmy, can you take a look one more time? Another name on the high score list? What is still talking about? The only one I can think about is this one, because the rest are all food things. All the other names have a food theme, but this one... It was... I bet it was Shadow, because he's the ultimate life form. It has to be him. Oh, here goes by Ultim. You may not know him yet, but there is someone here that goes by the title. The ultimate life form! I know that! There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. A key! Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone, then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she had some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Ruth searching for? Yeah. I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. I will! More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe you're sorry, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tailsin Butler. I'm a butler now. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Damien. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Damien! Coming! Bye-bye! Boop. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Wait. Wait a second. Let me make sure. Okay, we are. Got it, partner. Onwards! I want to make sure nothing else, so I could click nothing else. Library car. Okay, so Espio and Vector need to be here, right? All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter Amy Rose is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful already, but before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both so sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Ah, there you are. Amy, there you are. Have you found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pairs need help from the birthday girl? No. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Without the birthday girl? She has a key. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, making sure things go well. Here to ask anyone's hungry. Making sure things go well. Things aren't going great. Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that. Besides the murder? My social skills non-existent. Sure. Yep, damn right. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. Sure. I'm Espio the Poet. Poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most written prose. Oh, shut up. Can I hear some? No. Sure, yeah, Espio knows a lot about poetry. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. What was it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring? I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least it's rhyming, I suppose. Tim and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Okay. When we were all set off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow and Sonic all passed through this library car. Yeah, because they needed to go to the other places. Where Amy told me and Espio to stay, I promptly picked the book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. But she left back to the casino before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Yeah, that's weird. Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. And why did he have a key? Then returned to the... Wait. Shadow gave the key to Knuckles, right? Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car to the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. Shut up. If you like to be sir, no more poetry, thank you. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. Tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of these tales. Absolutely. A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're lots of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shop. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. He was. I have actually. If you ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Yep. Another robot. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Alright. Trash can. Nothing here. Damn it! I really thought there'd be something there. Timmy, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? Yes. No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, those trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Timmy, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Thanks, buddy. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Tails is great. Shut up. Books. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked down by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. But reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. Same. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. I feel empathy for books. Oh, brochures. There are travel destinations ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Timmy, look at this. There's a couple maps here. Seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by gender. I know how to speak. Which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave to look? There's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Yeah, sure, that's fair. No better share my fondness for caves. Okay, hang there. A chow hangs precariously from the tree branch. The large text below says it's hanging there. I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. It wasn't, right? Yep. Can I go through here? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. It's unlocked. When Shadow left the library car, he locked his door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order? Yeah, please, I'm starved. I'm off duty at the moment. Why would you shoot a man using... Come on, Nimi, why would you tease him like that? Because I'm evil! And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me. Look, Dimi, you've made him a fool! Come on, Dimi, smooth this over. And I'm the fool. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Fancy poem. Poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window showed the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Oh god, the SPO. I really like that one. Huh? Okay. Don't have anything, okay. Never mind, bye SPO. Wait, there's more here. I didn't notice thingamabobble. This book. What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck, Districts of the Evil Scientist Dr. Eggman. What? Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. Autobiography? What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelette? You may not be wrong. Kinda weird that Dr. Eggman's book is here. Oh, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, same. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out of the floor and everything, but... every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one... The Mirage Express... Oh, the manual! This is a user guide to the Mirage Express, train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but this is interesting. Let's make note of this. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SPO and find out what really happened. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kinda lost in this one, so I'm just gonna... Oh wait, what is this thing? Sit for a second. Chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Dimi, no, don't fall asleep. Why? There's been a murder, remember? Oh, yeah. If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Alright, I'm gonna start with Vector. Shut up. The two of you don't believe us, huh? I never trusted Vector. It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of our alibis. Timmy and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy, I got bored. Yeah, he just got bored. We know he gets bored easily. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library. But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. When Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't know you, that detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you don't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Timia, could you help me out? Sure thing! Alright, Timia, what book do you think? Yep, I know. This is the only book I have. No. A manual? You think Espio's reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have? I have rings to support my argument. Woo! Stupid idiot. I'm kind of them, aren't I? Oh, I'm fine. Woohoo! There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Yeah? Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector, I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. Butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Timmy, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Ah, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he's read it. Which page should I quiz him on? 362. Okay, so, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms during events like... Yeah, sure, okay. They can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes after... I remember the conductor saying the train, okay. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors, yep. The robotic arms can also detect weapons and explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like Espio asked that question, hitting with him another one. Okay, another page. 15. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Damien. Let's see if SPU can go free for free. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? I don't know. 402. What was implemented to support the conduct duties and seize general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travels for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. So while you were able to retain all this information so quickly. But rating is often surprising. I don't know if he's if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guessed. You both had the nerve to question my body like that. Don't you want to be supporting folks who read? Have to admit though, reading the entire manual... Wait, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one who see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can ask you, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Dimia? He always puts me in the spot. Okay, Dim, you think we should have a piece of evidence leaked to someone who was... It was Shadow. Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. Rub, Dimia. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just let me slay. You guys just want to see me failing. Sorry, I just wanted to do that. I'm gonna be quiet because I'm dumb. I already have what I need, so... Yeah! God fucking damn it! Alright, we're done. I'm reading so much that my throat is kinda having issues. Okay, I can do this. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Rocks are actual gamers. They are. Astro said he saw Shadow enter the library cart, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all? But how would the Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Dimia. One that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That could mean his vanishing. I was so involved in my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass by throughout the library car, honestly. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. Must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't he seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Giant Tails! No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I am continue this line of questioning and... Dimia, my favorite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train, they must be taken care of. If you feel the loss, it's really torturous to allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. Have to make sure our guys are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other? Okay, the library map. Overhead map in the layout. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. I'm gonna think by jumping around like a moron. I have what I need! I have what I need! Damn it! Damn it, damn ya! Alright, we're done. Now, what did I think about? The library map. Oh, I see! See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point it out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Here? Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. Felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight. But I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it, another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. While I'm exhausted, I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, seems the door to the next car is open, and you must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give him heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. Shut up. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. Murder is on the loose. While doors keep getting locked, tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. Oh god, at this point I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Amy, let's see what's next. Coming. Alright! Let's go for this door. Sure you don't want to stay and look at the... I'm sure because I already clicked everything I could. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Let's see what we're gonna do next.